starts to run low, we can only hope and pray that the vehicle comes to a stop. Now, one flat tire is likely not going to be enough to really stop a vehicle of this size. I mean, this is a very capable, almost looks like a brand new Lincoln Aviator that is capable of running on a flat tire here. So he is on campus. He has just made a left turn into campus right by the hospital. He is right near Ronald Reagan.
That's actually
he is
behind I Center, I believe. Ronald Reagan's on the other side.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Also, the scary part here too is we've mentioned that this individual may be.
I know, I saw the 81 show me.
Yeah, the vehicle is over here. You saw an officer at the other end of this turnaround. It's a turnabout that's going to plaza. It's basically like a driveway. He's going to come out the other side, and you can see on the left side there's an officer waiting for him. So we will see if they make another attempt at possibly, if they set it up correctly, maybe trying for the right tire. They know that they have one left tire flat. He's running on a flat tire. Maybe they will give another attempt at the right tire. But right now, he's stuck in hospital traffic in the middle of this medical plaza in the heart of UCLA. Here come more officers running towards the exit of that turnaround. And there's the spike strip. There's the spike strip. We'll see. They're going to pull it back. They're going to pull it back. He may or may not already see it, but they're going to try and sneak up on him and try this one more time. This would be, I think, the third spike attempt. We know we've got one successful, and if with any luck, maybe they can aim for that right side.
Right, but such a recipe for danger. I mean, with all of these people in their cars, at any time he can get out. We've heard reports that he might be armed. He is a serial rapist, a suspected serial rapist. This man is obviously trying to avoid and flee from police. We don't know what he's capable of.
He in the red
SUV. He's trying to evade it. Maybe it's at the rear there.
He juked the ass again.
So they threw the spike strip down. It fell just short of the vehicle. And now, instead of coming out, I think he's going to end up going around again. We may make our way around this turnabout again. And I think we're still on hospital property. He's going to stay on the property he has. And he's circling the driveway.
This dude is just parked tripping. Yeah, they've been chasing him for a minute.
He got that. It's a new Lincoln, so he got the tires on that. That Lincoln, they got the tires where they don't just go flat.
Oh wow.
So he finna be going for a minute. That's why I said he trying to get to the hospital and shake somebody.
Maybe unlikely plan. And then we have people outside that are obviously watching this pursuit, videotaping.
Yeah, I mean, now you have, again, we're in the heart of Westwood here, near UCLA, right at the hospital. There are people who are well aware of this pursuit. The lights and sirens are blaring. They're getting citizen alerts. They're probably streaming it on ABC7 right now, and you can see.
They're going to police right there. They keep on trying to throw them things out there.
How to bring this to a peaceful resolution.
Is the suspect in the car with him?
He is the suspect.
No, not the suspect, the victim. The victim in the car with him, or he just fleeing?
I think he was just, they was finna arrest him.
Oh, he just running.
If they decide to use force for any reason, they're put in a position where he threatens these officers. They just have so few options at their disposal. With so many innocent people walking around, driving around in a hospital setting like this, it is a nightmare scenario. So just when you thought this was a slow speed, boring pursuit, this has turned into really
That's the end of
nerve-wracking
it.
situation. And,
Where you at? In front of
just
them?
like that,
They got him
things
blocked
have
in.
taken on an entirely different turn with now
Oh, they finna get him right there. He right there.
attempts. Well, at least one was successful.
That's him right
He's
there.
driving on a left flat tire, and now we're going to see another spike.
Oh,
as
man, they
cover
finna
the
get him.
entire lane. He's almost got nowhere to go.
They
He's
need
gonna
to get his
out of
ass
this
anyway. He
predicament.
should have been
He's gonna
stopped.
end up probably driving over that spike strip.
And
And that, in that case, if
How
he
they is
does,
me's.
I just want to say here, this time, if he is blocked in, look at him opening the door.
Look
Opening
at
the
him.
driver's side door has just popped open. And
Oh, Lord.
let's see, just
Look up.
just a smidge
Here we
You
go.
wanna see those
This why he ain't
officers,
get.
they've got their guns out, trained on the suspect. Is he showing hands? You saw at least his left hand. He's showing hands. I think at least his left hand. He is attempting to exit the vehicle with his arms and hands now clearly visible. The suspect deciding time is up after an hour-plus pursuit.
Wow.
He has opened the door and is now
He knows
exiting
he
the
did
vehicle,
that. He should have just
albeit
been
very
pulled
slowly,
over.
following the commands of those LAPD officers. Again, probably the best case scenario here, considering all of the other ways this could have been terminated. We now see him finally giving up peacefully.
They finally got him after an hour and a half.
LAPD officers, but man, what a dramatic end indeed, as he really has come to a stop in a precarious place with so many pedestrians around here. It does look like he's coming out empty-handed, even though they are operating under the assumption that he is armed.
Thank you for the light.
Again, he is wanted for robbery. He is a serial rape suspect.
Serial rape suspect.
We believe,
Out of
and
Boston.
it
Nasty
does look
bastard.
like they're gonna take
He
this
way
suspect
from Boston, way in California.
It looks like he is
it looks like he's injured.
moving a little slow here. He's having a little trouble balancing or walking.
Looks like he
Don't know if he's,
He faking. That's
don't know
what
if
he doing.
If he's
some physical challenges.
injured in any way, or if he's maybe a little, who knows, maybe inebriated in some way. We don't
He
know.
probably drunk here.
These are all,
I'm telling you, he been riding around for an hour and a half here.
See him out of the vehicle now. When we're watching these things, these seem to always be the most tense moments where anything could kind of happen or go wrong. So it's great that he's finally come to a stop and is out of the vehicle, and the officers seem to be in control. But these moments always give me kind of the most anxiety.
Because you're exactly right, Michelle. This is
Look at him, he limping.
Aside from all of the other, inherent
Wow.
dangers of a pursuit, it's the end, the unpredictability of what his next move is going to be. Now, all indications are here. He does not appear to pose a threat, but looks can be deceiving, and they can't make any assumptions. And in an area where there is so much other, activity here, they have cleared the area. And
You
they
just
now
deleted one of my
basically,
videos.
it appears to be
Wow.
able
Wow.
to get other.
Let's see the head. Just hit back on it.
people out of the way. There were a lot of pedestrians on that curb a short time ago.
You controlling the
Now
TV?
Everybody
No.
has backed
Oh,
away.
dude.
They're going to clear the
Trying
vehicle,
to.
even though he's having trouble. This is very unusual. Never seen this, where they clear the vehicle and he is still out of the vehicle,
Right.
walking towards those officers, but he is not well, and they're going to approach him nice and gently here and place him under arrest.
Nice and gently. They should have roughed him up.
Ambulance in short order, but it does look like he does not have all of his faculties, but thankfully he is now in police custody. Ding dong, this is
Well, they got him, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Absolutely, Chris. We've been watching this again since 4 o'clock, and it was you can say it was a slow speed pursuit, but it sure did ramp up at the end with these very tense moments.
They got him.
He is a suspected serial rapist. We don't have too much information, but authorities did believe he was armed. It's unclear why he seems to be so physically
White
challenged
male.
and unable yet.
Looks like late 50s, maybe.
That vehicle. So there's so much
Uh,
sigh of relief that no one on the road was hurt.
Serial
No
raper.
bystanders were,
They got his ass, though.
Yeah, I mean, what we do know is that he certainly now has a trip.
Good thing they got him.
These charges that he's facing, that he was initially kind of pulled over for, now he can face justice for that.
Look at that ball
I
spot.
don't know if the assumption is that he came from the other side of the country to try to avoid whatever, charges were following him. But
Nasty motherfucker.
officers now have him in custody, which is the beginning of, some type of justice for these rape victims of his, serial rapists. Those serious charges, certainly, and robbery, also out of Boston, based off what we know so far about this individual here.
And he certainly, without a doubt, was evading police, fleeing the patrol officers that were tailing him, because he saw those spike strips and he was avoiding them. He knew that they were after him. So there's more information about this that hopefully we'll be able to get.
Yeah, if you've done some of those things or suspected of doing those things, and you see flashing lights behind you for anything, running a stop sign or anything, you're certainly going to have, I would assume, your heart drop, because you know that you have some other things that you're responsible for that you don't want to have to speak with authorities about. So we can only imagine that maybe that's what was going through his mind as he was originally pulled over.